Ugh. It is August, my dudes. Kind of a eventful month. Did go to Kai's quite a bit. Did some stuff and planning something big. Hopefully that'll come out in October. Though that would be kind of pushing it. The LCD camera sees a face. It is not October yet. Don't be spooking me now yet. But yeah. So this is August, so let's get into it. So it is now August 1st. Another month, another journal entry. I still have yet to finish June's journal entry, and now I have to do July's journal entry. So there's probably going to be 2 journal entries this month. But it's August 1st, you know what that means. Pre-ordering. I'm waiting, I have 16 minutes left to wait on getting the Star Wars Black Series Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi set. I don't want to be that guy, but I kind of want to get 2. I might get 2. Just keep one carded. Also, don't tell Jacob. If he really wants one, because he's at work. But if he really wants one, he doesn't want to wait for the thing. Because I also know he's a carded collector. But if he really wants one, I might sell him one for asking price or whatever. I don't know. If he really wants it, but no, I'm getting a phone call from him. So I forgot to finish after I got the phone call. We are 2 minutes 15 seconds away from it launching for orders to be taken, and I'm excited, nervous but excited. I'm also trying to keep my composure of it's okay if I can't get it. I will try. If it doesn't work, I tried. I'll be fine. Do I really want that panning droid and platform? Yes, but I'll be fine if I have to get them via the standard packaging. But I will be so fucking hyped if I do get it. So I will update you if I get it. In the middle of the goddamn wait, it sold out. I'm not fucking kidding you. I got this new one, then I scrolled down, and then it said it was sold out. So I'm about to head to Kai's. Well, first I'm gonna head to my mom's, visit her for a bit, and then head to Kai's. I don't know what we'll be doing today, but we'll be doing something. And yeah, so I'm bringing you along. I got my drink, I got my water, I got my backpack, which I brought my Ben 10 stuff for potentially working on it. And I don't know if Kai wants to, or if Kai and his brothers want to test out the tabletop RPG. I'll be down for that as well. But mainly just brought to work on it potentially, and some other notebooks and that to do some work. But if we're like winding down or that. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave now. Ignore this is a breathe right strip. I've been testing it out for the past few weeks, and when I wear it, I actually like it. The camera might be shaking a little more because I don't know where the other half of the tripod is. You have to revert to this one by attaching it straight to the other one. Or Frankensteining 2 tripods together. It's never been done before. I don't even think it's letting me. To be fair though, this is not supposed to work, I think. I think it was working. Oh my god, it was working. No, it wasn't working. Sorry that I'm this close to you. So, experienced shaky cam a bit. Just getting ready for bed, winding down, putting some stuff away, listening to Your Idol from K-Pop Demon Hunters. I got Kai to watch it last night. He was really into the ship of Jinumi, I think was the name in the movie. The ship between Rumi and Ginu. He was all for it. Not only that, we're most likely dressing up as Ginu and Rumi. However, as I told him, I don't think I can rock a crop top. So, unfortunately, he's got to be Rumi, and he can't be Ginu. But he did tell me that at some point he is going to dress up as, quote unquote, that sexy man. I think we've planned we're gonna do the outfits they're wearing for the fan signing, so which is I think is literally the opening outfit for Rumi with her yellow jacket and all that, and then I think it's Ginu's outfit from Soda Pop. Official getting stuff together. I'm hoping to wake up at 7, which is 3.5 hours away technically. Basically, gonna do a hard reset on my sleep schedule for the week. Yeah. Today's August 7th. It's been a few days, and you may be wondering what the red light's for. I've heard that apparently red light is good for trying to sleep. I'm trying to do that. Just going to work on write down a few things, because tomorrow I'm going to Kai's for the weekend. Gonna go to the Bristol Ren Fair, so maybe I'll bring this along to record. Oh yeah, I gotta close my closet door. Yeah, I'm just gonna be quickly writing down my list of not only end of the week groceries to pick up, so that for next week and that, but also stuff for me to pack to go to Kai's. Because I won't be coming. I'm gonna pack as if I'm staying till Sunday, which I'm pretty sure I am, because I don't think any of us will feel like wanting to go anywhere after the Bristol Run Fair, because I think it's like an hour drive to Bristol, or the Bristol Run Fair. I don't know if it's actually in the town of Bristol here in Wisconsin, but I know it's near it. But I'm gonna do that. We're at the Ren Fair. Kai's someone from Camp Half-Blood. I don't know what I'm supposed to be. I was gonna be Doctor Who, but it's hot, so I'm from Camp Half-Blood, but I still brought the Sonic. I love Dungeons and Shakespeare. We leaving. It's hot.
We got mini figs of some guy swallowing a sword.
Yeah, we did. So, can't wait to display that somewhere. I'm home now. It rained quite a lot on my way home. I didn't record much more at the Ren Fair, just because I was more in the moment. I saw the Sword Swallower again. The Lynx show is what it's called, and for a donation you got a little miniature of him, or minifig of him, for your D&D campaigns. So I don't know how I'd use this in a campaign, but it's even has his show on the bottom. It's also a very nicely done resin print. Kind of makes me want to get into resin printing for like stuff, but I gotta get my normal printer done or fixed first. But I'm gonna be doing some things, doing a little laundry. I don't know what to do. The internet's out because of the storms, but I'm probably gonna just get stuff ready for work tonight. Just watched that War of the Worlds movie from Amazon, and yeah, it's bad. I gave it 1 star on Letterboxd. It's just, what? If this film was filmed in 2020, which it really feels like, how the fuck did it have 5 years to make, or to film and edit? If it filmed it in 2020, had 5 years in post-production, and the visual effects give me hope for a visual effects career. And if you see my visual effects, they're alright. I wouldn't have you pay money to see a full visual effects movie made by me at this stage in my career, but at least oh my gosh, at least it feels like I try. Yeah, now I'm gonna just chill and go to bed. Thought about watching another movie to cleanse my palate, but it's 1:30. I got work tonight. Can't wait to tell everyone about it. So I've been working on the Ben 10 Tabletop RPG. Set up 2 more campaigns to do a test run with it, and I also rearranged the 4Ks. I might do that with the other movies too, or what I've done with here. But basically, the 4Ks are now set up how the movies originally were, which is like, after the 4Ks it was franchises and that. So the 4Ks are set up as franchises, alphabetical, and then a different setup. So just to go over it quick, we got basically all the way to here are franchises. So we have My Only Arrow, which is When Titans Ruled the Earth, which has Clash of the Titans and Wrath of the Titans with Sam Worthington. The Star Wars is what breaks the only exception to this rule that we'll get down to here, but we got all my Star Wars movies, all my Jurassic Park / World movies, my MCU in order, and then my other Marvel, which is just Morbius, which if I wanted to, I could move Morbius back down here, and Joker would be here, and all my DC would be up here. But we have John Wick, from John Wick to John Wick 4, and we have my DCEU, which is Batman v Superman, Wonder Woman, Justice League, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman 1984, Zack Snyder's Justice League, Black Adam and The Flash. Then we have my animated DC movies. Then we have The Batman and Joker as my other DC movies. Then we have numbers, A's, B's, C, the only C now, D's, E's, G's, H's, which then we get to my 2 pickups of the month so far, Thunderbolts and How to Train Your Dragon. Then we have L's, M's, N's, O's, P's, R's, S's. S's continue here, and then T's, U, V's, W's, and then all my slip coverless movies at the very bottom, which is why Star Wars breaks that, because it's one of my favorite franchises, but most of them have no slips. But yeah, now I'm going to debate on whether I should do that with or maybe fix up the Blu-rays, because the Blu-rays are kind of set up like that. The only difference though is that my horror movies are also pulled out of the normal, but the horror movies are still kind of in here. Let me see. Yeah, I could maybe move all the horror and that. I might maybe make the horror before Star Wars or that, or maybe actually I might put that down. I'm gonna do that quick. Sorry, it's dark. So it's the 16th. I just finished the July vlog, so now technically I am caught up. So that'll be coming out next couple of days or so. Gonna do some dishes, and by dishes I mean I'm gonna hand wash them because I'm gonna use one for my potential lunch. By lunch, I'm going to have a cup of broccoli cauliflower. I'm trying to eat healthier. But I'm also trying to do it in secrecy, weirdly. I don't know why. So I thought that was 1 serving. That's apparently 4 servings, so I gotta figure out what to do with the other 3 servings. But yeah, I'm gonna do some cleaning. I might either have that, or I might have as part of my healthier eating, I'm eating protein Cheerios. These are the cookies and cream flavor, because it's the only one that sounded good to me. But the other thing though was that it tastes like cookies and cream for like the first bite, and then it just kind of tastes weird, but not like too weird where you want to eat it. But anyways, I'm gonna cook and clean. That was 1 cup. I think I just need to learn more complex meals, because my meals are very simple. Like, I'm basically making broccoli cauliflower, and I'm going to be putting cheese on it. So most of this time is me just standing here like this. So I think that's probably why I don't ever like cooking, is because I'm usually just cooking one thing. But like when I cook steak though, I'm always like doing something. You know, I'm keeping an eye on the time, kind of moving the steak. I gotta prepare everything and all that. But steak's expensive nowadays, so I think I gotta find more meals that look good to me and that I might try. Though I did have the realization I do have some canned carrots and green beans that I could have made along with this, but this is mainly just to try and get me to like broccoli and that. Last day of my weekend, well, last day technically, I work tonight and get some water. working on some spectacular scripts. Currently working on one. I don't want to spoil it, actually. I have my whole schedule ready. I just don't know what I'm going to do for the 31st. And for the 30th, I might have to redo something because I do have a video that I'm willing to say what it is, but it's every horror movie I've watched this year. So, there's that. I got the July vlog coming out Tuesday. And yeah, I might also take a walk, depending on weather, down to the gas station. It is pretty dark out still. Usually the sun's rising, but it's going to be cloudy today. Still might take a walk depending on how I feel. I think I might work on the script more. It's pretty... I'm not even getting to the main topic of the video because I wanted to talk about, like, it's specifically about a certain movie, but the character in the movie has been seen for almost 100 years on screen, starting with the original Dracula 1931 film with Bela Lugosi, but that might be giving too much away what I'm working on, so you'll just have to wait. But yeah, this is the first video that's gonna have a script in it, in the thing. I'm currently planning for this video to come out October 6th. I'm hoping that most of these videos will be edited, uploaded to the channel, and scheduled for their days, so that the end of the month is the days that I have to worry about. So like maybe the 23rd, the 22nd, or 27th, and the 30th and 31st is what I have to worry about. And basically October 1st through the 20th are what I already have ready. Not to mention that I can do stuff. I have a lot of plans in October that aren't the spectacular, one of which being Kai and I's anniversary. I still gotta think of something, but at least we have till sweetest day. I'm gonna go get my water and debate on if I go down to the gas station. I got Jurassic Park playing. It's back on Netflix, so I thought I'd put those on. I did do what I did with the 4Ks. I did that with the Blu-rays, specifically my alphabetical Blu-rays. I did also move the Jason Bourne series up here, but basically at almost Christmas, it's all my Blu-rays with slipcovers all the way to here. And I found out basically majority of my Blu-rays are slipless covers, or slipcoverless. And then I have this Dragon Ball like socks, little acrylic door hanger, and mug that Josh got me one year for Christmas, either last year or the year before. Sorry if there's a weird noise. I have the fan on trying to throw the air across the room. But I think I'm going to do some more straightening up, specifically this, and mainly my desk. I think I'm going to try and straighten up my desk. It's a little unorganized. I mean, I have the Sandman out. That big bold name right there is embarrassing to have. I like the show though. I still need to finish season 1 and start season 2. But once I can get my hands on season 1 secondary, I'm gonna try and get season 2 as soon as possible when it comes out. Then I don't have to worry about giving any more money. And unfortunately, I did buy this, I think, after the news broke. But I'm gonna hopefully try and find the other volumes of the Sandman series secondhand. That's what I do with my Harry Potter. I'm gonna get to cleaning. I'm gonna also have some chocolate milk because I went to a gas station. Well, I went to Quick Trip, but I went to Quick Trip not in town because we don't have one in town yet. I got some Kickstarts, and I got some chocolate milk and donuts for breakfast. But yeah, maybe I'll come back later. I thought I'd document that this area looks a lot better now. Doesn't look like it, but it is, because you can actually see the fucking thing. Because obviously the bowl and the mug are temporary. I don't know why I have Allen wrenches here, but yeah, it's getting better. Now I just gotta tackle the rest of this room. But not right now. I'm trying to go to bed. Okay, now I'm gonna go to bed, but I thought I'd say, because I was bored, I just finished it up finally, because I found out I had enough pieces. We now have the cube. It's just a cube. I made it up parts from old Wisconsin beef jerky box, aka 24 pieces. It's like a little flap that you're supposed to take off for it to be easier for customers, but anyone that does the or that might even be vendor, but no one ever takes those off except me, because I saw the potential. So I made the cube, and now I don't know where to put it, so I'm probably gonna just the cube. Happy Gilmore. It's fucking loose in its thing. I don't know what to feel about Kino Lorber. It's just annoying. About to go to bed, do a little test of sleeping on the floor again. Only because I'm gonna be asleep for a couple hours because I was sleeping when I got home. Gonna hopefully. I got some plans today or tomorrow. We're gonna tomorrow night play Peak with Brandon and maybe my brother. I don't know if my brother's playing tomorrow night as well. And then, but during the day I might be working on. I finally wrote a JustinTime script that I'm filming next month. So fingers crossed that I can get it filmed. Kai's gonna play a character hopefully. So I'm excited. I planned for that to come out in October. So I'd film in September along with the Spooktacular stuff. But not only do I gotta plan the days for it, but also I gotta plan the days to film it. But I also gotta make sure I get those edited, but I don't want to rush it because it's like a pilot-esque. I want it to be good. So hopefully, my goal is to have it come out Halloween. But yeah, so I'm excited. But I'm probably gonna work on that, figuring out more props for that. I bought, if I can show it. Oh, it's hidden behind. You can see it. There's a whiteboard there. You're gonna be writing down like props. I made a mood board for trying to figure out Kai's character's costume. Because it's just gonna be normal clothes, but it's like what kind of style I want to go for it. And yeah, I gotta ask other people to play characters. I gotta buy either costume parts, gear, and that. But yeah, I can't wait to tell you more about it. But I'm gonna go to bed now for a few hours. Before then, I wake up and call Kai. It's been a few days. I've just been really like working on my pilot. Essentially, it's just like it gives an idea, and it's not. If this was to become like, not saying this is the plan, but let's say this entered Netflix. If this was gonna be a Netflix series, this pilot would not be taking place anywhere in the show. It'd be like its own little thing. Set, I would say, if it in seasons, set between season 1 and 2. It does restrict me on showing one character until season 2, potentially, that's in this pilot if I was to make this an actual show. If you hear noise, I put my fan in the window because it's cold outside and it's hot in here. Yeah, so I'm working on that. I'm kind of working on stuff like I've set up a mood board for like outfit inspo, symbol inspo, and that working on I have a casting list, a props list, a VFX shot list, and now I'm working on locations to scout or figure out for where I should film this. And yeah, my next thing I'm going to work on is probably a shot list just for like what shots I need, so I can figure out, once I figure out the actual locations I want to use, I will then figure out once I figure out the locations I'll use, then I'll figure out how to film it in the most logical easy, straightforward way, because I'm not going to be able to film this pilot in order, because it takes place over like 2 different locations, potentially in 2 different cities. So, or 2 different, or a city and the woods, and the woods is in like one area, and the city's in another area. So, and I gotta figure out all the stuff I need to get for gear and costumes and stuff like that. That's what I've been doing. I also need to remember I need to continue working on the Spooktacular. So, because I have one script almost done. So I was just here eating some French fries while I was waiting for my timer to go off for my clothes in the laundry, which did, but I finished my French fries. I was watching Film Right, and I hear a noise from behind me, and yet another figure has zoom in, has fallen. This time it's Ray. I forgot I got charged the camera, and also I'm holding this up because you can see I'm shirtless, but this is one of the props for the pilot I showed off. I drilled the hole with a drum hole. So is that. Now I'm trying to make a like a monocle piece similar to similar to this from the Spiderwick movie, like the movie itself. I'm not real sure. I haven't seen the show, but I was a big fan of the movie, so I'm trying to figure that out. My rough concept was an old pair of glasses and the rock being on the side that had the ear, because it was a pair of glasses that broke. It just fell off, and then I was like, let me re-engineer, and I basically reinvented glasses, because I had to have a piece of metal that hooks around the head onto this side. So, yeah, but I'm going to bed. It's me, and this is gonna be the monster, but it's a claustrophobic feeling in there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I picked this up at Spirit Halloween in Madison Saturday while I was with Kai. It's $32.99. It's the Silent Stalker. So if anyone watches, if you watch the pilot and then you go to Spirit Halloween a year later, and you see Silent Stalker, you'll see the monster in my pilot. Got that. Got a few other things. This thing was. I bumped the camera against the desk and it shut off and turned back on. But hang on, I put a ring on. It's metal. So that's part of Kai's costume. I don't know how well you'll see it. Probably when like we do like a scene where he doesn't have his jacket on. But yeah, it's just it's like a bracer. Got from the Greek section. Yeah, like Greek mythology sort of section. So yeah, got a few more props. Basically, mask. Debating on cutting this mesh out. If it's me, I'm willing to be sitting there like this. This is how it is, because this thing is very, very claustrophobic. And no, it's not claustrophobic. Like, these feel like, this mesh feels like it is trying to press up against your eyes. So you gotta like keep your gotta squint. This is how you look under the mask. Like, so yeah. So I got that. Yeah, it's basically been August. I'm very hyped. September is gonna be a busy month in terms of the channel and life. Gonna try and get maybe working on that pilot hopefully this month. In terms of filming, I gotta film a lot of the Halloween Spooktacular this month. Normally have one thing done. Go and do a lot of movies. Like a movie every week because of Harry Potter. And yeah, so I don't see you the rest of the day, which will probably be true. See you later. Okay, we're back. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed August. yeah, I'm excited for that pilot that I'm talking about. It's gonna be a YouTube pilot. I'm not gonna like, I'm just gonna put it out there. Mainly it's just gonna be like this pilot is gonna be the start of like a series I'm hoping to do, and I am already planning on backup idea in case there's not that much that I can do. But anyways, I'm hoping to film this one. This one should be easy and simple, but I will hopefully let it be known. And also, I'm going to milk the behind the scenes of this. Like, this vlog is going to be vlogging it. I'm going to be making videos about like the pre-production. I should have actually been making that the whole time. But I might make videos on the pre-production of it after the pilot is out. But production of it, which will probably reuse footage from this. Post-production, how we came up with how we made costumes and all that. Potentially a set. I have to build a set that I'm going to do some research on. But yeah, this was August, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you had a fantastic month, and I can't wait to join you guys in September. Bye, guys.